You're a Wiggle. This is the time of year when things get really, really busy. Not only are they doing shows all over Australia, the group is just about to take off in the big red plane to perform right around the world.
Wow, but heading overseas is a little bit tougher than usual for our next guest because Purple Wiggle John Pearce is a new dad. And you know we love a baby here, so it's a really good time to check in. John Pearce joins us now. Hello, John.
Hello. Thanks,
Can we start
guys.
with little Henry? How's he doing?
Yeah, he's doing really well. It's life has definitely changed. It's changed for the best, though. It's you know, every day it's the things you do normally. You still do them to a shorter extent, and you know the priority is now Henry and everything we do. But you know, my wife she's doing an amazing job, and she's putting up with the breastfeeding and all that stuff that we have to do. And we're looking forward to traveling on tour next week, where Henry and Jess are going to join us around the world.
I was going to say, how are the preparations for that big trip going?
Yeah, my hands are starting to shake because I'm really thinking about that long haul flight with a 5-month-old, and it's going to be a challenge, but it's a challenge we're willing to take. And I think if we don't ever do it, we'll never know what it's going to be like.
You'd have some pretty good baby calming moves, though, I reckon.
The good thing is I've got the entertainment covered, but you know the settling, I think he's getting used to that. But you know.
Yeah, and now you have to travel with like the stroller and the pram.
Oh, I know, and you've got to bring the car seat because we've hired cars and things like that. So, and we're driving ourselves, so there's a lot more things to carry. But I've been training all these years in the gym to to finally put those muscles to good use.
Would you think about maybe putting Henry down the back with Dorothy the dinosaur?
Yeah, 100%. Well, there's Henry the Octopus already, so you can have. I guess Henry can join the cast.
Do you know I was going to ask you about that? Did you have, like, Henry's such a gorgeous name, but there is the Octopus.
I know.
It's like the octopus in the room.
Yeah.
So did you have?
Nice.
Did you have?
You know what? That was on my mind when we were trying to decide a name, but it wasn't. That wasn't the reason. It was a coincidence, and we didn't want to not name him Henry just because there is Henry the Octopus. But now that I'm in the Wiggles, I guess it's fitting.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous name. You spend such a big chunk of the year on the road. Now you've teamed up with a travel website. Is it going to help you keep on top of the family's movements?
Well, Klook is an amazing company, and I've become the face of their latest campaign. It's called Travel Fully, and it's about finding the great experiences and where you are, and it's not just about hotels and flights like what I'm used to on tour. It's about experiencing the culture, and now being a dad and a parent, we don't have the time to research and find the best deals and things to do. So it's amazing having something like Klook that I'm genuinely proud to be an ambassador for. So
Klook.
Great timing. Klook.
Sounds terrific. Hey, the Wiggles have got quite the crew these days. What's it like travelling with must be like a bit of a circus kind of thing.
It's always a circus.
Do you get to hang out? Is there any downtime where you just get to sit down, have a pizza and relax?
Yeah, we do relax, but there are a lot of things to do on the road, and it's a great team. It's a great team culture, and if you've met Anthony and the guys, and it is chaos. It's a good, fun, controlled chaos, but without chaos, it's not fun. So that's the main thing. We're having fun all the time, and wherever we are in the world, we're always hanging out as a group. We go out to dinner together after the shows and things like that. So
oh, that's nice. We just had the news that Barbara Streisand had released this sort of duets album. You did the country album, The Wiggles, alongside some pretty big country names. Was that fun collaborating with all these different artists?
100%. It's amazing for Wiggles to do country all together and have all these amazing global superstars like Dolly Parton. We had the Slim Dusty, we had Dasher, and Orville Peck. There's just to name a few, but it's been really cool, and it's a fun way to kind of bridge the gap between nursery rhymes and country music and getting the whole family line dancing together. So it was a fun one.
And now that you've nailed country, what's the next genre on the list?
Oh, we've done EDM, country, maybe a bit of hip hop and R&B. Let's bring some Justice Crew back.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Well, that's straight back to the roots, right?
100%. Anything's possible in Wiggles world, and that's what the fun part about working with such a great team.
Yeah. When do you head off on the tour?
We leave on Tuesday, and I'm counting down the days.
Oh, on Tuesday? So literally just days away.
Yeah.
All the very best for that.
Thank you.
The kids certainly love seeing you guys.
Oh, thank you.
Right round the world.
Yeah, absolutely. Good to see you, mate.